there are many wins, Young and Sofiane and okay, and then the three wins. One remarkable point is that who is it? You see that they are all 7 done, 6 done, 5 done, 4 done, 3 done, blah blah blah, and then 2Q. Right? Here's one of the longest member of my online go school, and he won 3 games against 3 done as 2Q. So I thought, wow, that's okay, all of a sudden. But anyway, he won 3 games against 3 done, so he's taking 15th place, and then again 4 done, 3 done, 3 done. So because it is championship, we need to be qualified to participate in it. So there are many done players. Most of them are done players. Okay. Anyway, so we should check the first one. I had a quick look of that 2 games. Up to now, which color do you prefer? You guys prefer? You want to take black as black or white? I think it's quite clear that many of you should be on the one side. I can see the chat, so if you write it, there must be some delay, but I can see. Black, okay, now I see. Okay. I believe, white, okay, possible, but I believe that the game is good for black for now. Motoki played some sort of special opening for a long time already, I believe, that he plays like this one. I saw that he played like this for, I don't know, like for 5 years or so, which is not, pretty effective for the opening part, but he has experience and knowledge on that part, so that's why he keep using it. So when a opponent plays this, he approaches like that, which is the same spot. It is a good spot, but it's very seldomly used. And since then, he played for the side. He played pincer, and then after that, again, he takes the side like this. So that is his special way of playing. But up to now, I mean, when this happened, I thought that it was just okay for both, but I just like to have this as black. But something happened on the lower side, so that's why the game become clearly good for black. Okay, anyway, let's check it from the beginning. White approaches here, black answer this. Black can answer here or here. I think Denis answered in a most common way. Later, white continued playing like this and jump. If black clamps and white tenuki, which is quite difficult to understand, right? Okay. But anyway, white just stopped and then moved it. And pincer. I think Motoki likes to play pincer, especially with this stone. The lower left corner, white can fully focus on the side. So that's why he likes that. So if black doesn't want it, then black can approach in a different way. For instance, black can divide somewhere, but not necessarily. But I prefer this one. This invasion I prefer because after this one, to play pincer, white can still play pincer like that. But often white plays like this, then black can just take push like this. So white cannot focus on the left side in this way. That's why. Okay. But probably white gonna play this one. Then black gonna attach like this. Okay. Anyway, black approaches. Black didn't mind that white plays this pincer, and here white chose this option. Normally, instead of this one, white takes the corner. Black plays pincer. This was the proper way in the past, but maybe black can go a little bit further because it looks so narrow. Personally, if I were white, I would have played this one, then here, okay, and jump, attach. This was like,
a proper move that I studied when I was young, but it's kind of the same result, unless wide extend to give the cutting point. So wide answer here, Hane, extend, tiger mouse. Okay, this shape, what you guys need to remember is that if I give the pressure, and let's say later, much later, not now, let's say white got a chance to surround like this, and black is weak. Let's say black is weak, and there's no sort of eye space black can expect. Then there is a way to kill this group. Okay, that one I already explained many times in the live stream or reviews or lectures because it comes frequently. So maybe I should ask it. How to kill this black group. It looks there are many options to kill, but not many. Okay. The first approach must be like trying to kill in like this way, but black can go down, it is safe. To go down also, black can play here. Then after this, black can save it. White may jump. This is like Tesuji, like that. But to aim this must be not easy. Black can attach here too. Maybe this one is one option that I can try. It's a lot better than Hane. But maybe you can just enter, block Hane and connection. Then locally it is the dead form. This is the case. Depends who plays, but white stone is already in it, so it is okay. So that's why it is the dead form that black plays Hane, white goes down, so white can make the connection underneath or this one. But the problem is that if I place this one and Hane, black has a Tetsuji to save this group, which is jump. Okay? Not blow, but jump. Then it doesn't make sense. But if I block, black and Hane wants to cut the connection, and still the cut is working. That cut is working just the same as the case that black has a stone here. Okay? So it is working. So that's why Atari go down, black can save it. So it means that after this one, I need to connect to save this weakness, and black plays here and go down. And we can just compare this to the other case, this one and this one. Okay? So in this case, when black plays here, white can connect underneath. But in this case, it's not possible. Okay? That is the difference. So that's why if I want to kill this group, white should not play this because black gonna jump. So white should play Hane first. So let black block and then come, and then connect. Okay. If black cuts and capture, then white can play this one. So this should be changed, and it has only one eye, like that. So that is the thing that black should worry. So maybe that is the reason why black answer here. It looks a bit slow. Okay, but okay, possible. White didn't bend, white extend. Okay. And black approaches, white played pincer, attach, okay. So it turns back to the case that white had a stone here. It's exactly the same as what happened on the upper side. Black attach it, jump, connect, extend, and black attach it. That one, so it's a known move, right? If black attaches, if black attaches here, that looks like the proper move, but then white enters here, okay, to look for Hane. So that's why black plays here, white connects it, and then Atari or black can play pincer. Okay, so black can do it like that. So that's why black attaches here first to block this white's entering move. Okay. If white takes it, black takes outside. This one doesn't look bad for black. So after attach, this is what also I studied, but this attach is also working. So maybe I could have attached it here first. The reason why it attaches here is because if black wedges, white can just take it, this one, then it's good for white. Black is not even safe. Black needs an extra move, and white's shape is great. So white plays this one. Hane is the best option, then this comes. So compared to the other one that black plays this, you can see the difference. Black doesn't play this slow move, but pins on, but black plays this slow move. And instead of this white's 2, white has this position. So white spent the turn, but white takes lots of points. Okay? So I think that is like the best for both. Or what else? Instead of this, if black plays Hane, white plans to block. So when this happens, this AB turns as a good exchange for white. If there was no exchange, like before, let's say black attaches here, like actual game white jumped. It made sense because if white attaches, then black can go down. White need to block and black can do something here, at least monkey jump. So jump is better. But if this is exchanged, then this exchange must be good for black. Okay, so good for white. That's the reason. Okay, so this counter attach is a good move, but white played here, black takes outside, and pins up. So up to now, I mean, can I say that white black was made like sort of mistake? But personally, I prefer black because white focused on the side and gave already 3 corners. It should be a comfortable game for black. And the left side, this left side or white's area, this is not the real territory yet. So actual game black extend, which is good, black can do. But black can also imagine entering it directly. This kind of stuff must be so annoying. How to answer? Oh, so annoying. Maybe one should go down like this. Then black can even just play here and jump. And say that I can split. Or I can look for saving the group. Then, so annoying. So if I were black, I would have tried to do this. I mean, not maybe right away. After this, and then let white jump. Maybe without exchange is better. Okay. At some point, black need to aim that, but exchange, still that invasion can be annoying. Like this one. Like here, then there must be something. For instance, attach and Hane and Atari. Then black can bring the group out like this. Or take Noguchi. So there must be something. So this is the thinness. But attached to let white take this entire left side, which white can make the territory on the 4th or 5th line, I wouldn't do. Okay. Black played that 2 moves in order to prepare attacking the lower side group, but had to give a lot of points. So that's why. Okay, white played here, white can just jump. If white jumps to let black play on the 3rd line, it would be great. But here and let black take these 2 stones, looks okay for black. And so this one, if I were white, I would have jumped. Okay, and across attach, didn't expect that because I don't feel that it is necessary. I would just push. But across attach, and therefore white aims something here, caught here, and then wedge. The idea behind on this move is that if black blocks and then black goes out, then white wants to Atari. Okay. Nice combination. But that wedge itself is a big mistake, bad exchange, because it just gives that 1 stone. So I'm not sure whether that was the right choice. I mean, if I Ataris, exchange and then wedge, then it is, I mean, black cannot play this one for sure. In this case, black cannot play here. There must be something good for white, but it's not easy to see. Okay. And already, therefore, when white wedges here, I thought that black can Atari to this direction. And there's no big deal. Actual game, black was happy enough to block and just take the nice thickness. But if I were black, I would have played this one to to give more difficult situation to opponent. But this one, black made things simple. Black chose this option. Okay. And after one push, because the ladder is working, black played here. That one, Atari, and this is the right way. Locally, there's no reason to play this one since Atari is sent there. It's like playing here. But the reason why black did an Atari is because black wants to keep this up possibly. That black could bring the group out, or some other options. For instance, later black can attach and the knight move, then black can connect underneath to collect a lot of points. But still, I wouldn't play this. White attaches, black jumps because it's the ladder break home. Hane, and then connect. I think this connection is a mistake. Instead of this one, why should go one line, one step more? Because connect, then white attaches and black tanuki, then there must be a profit white can expect. But can we say that white takes profit? Maybe, but not a lot. At least black made quite nice shape, keep the corner. So there's nothing interesting. So if I were white, I would have played Hane and then answer like this. So I can clearly take the corner. Okay. The connection wasn't good. Okay. So after here, I felt that the game must be good for black. Keep and black can just connect, but I suppose Denis doesn't want to make sort of aji here, so he took it. And also this capture is the preparation of this A. That A black can later bring it out. Okay, white therefore defended and black peeped, and then white tanuki. I think white should answer. White should just capture. Blue is painful, but white should escape, and that is what I would expect. Because after push, black goes out, and this was so painful. It was painful. Connect. Black connect, attach, push. Okay, but these exchanges, black was happy to collect lots of points. Knight move, white come closer. Okay. Get squeezed. Okay, so this is what we see. The game must be good for black. Let me count it. 25 points black has on the right side. Maybe I should use this one. So here it's about 25 points worth. And the lower side, I can maybe write 25. About 20 here. It's 20. Okay. And it's about 4. Oh. Why is it erased? Okay. 20. Okay. 25. Okay. And here 8 points. 8. Okay. Like this. Then 57 black has about a bit more because black gonna get some more points, but okay, fine. White has 10, 20, 23 here, and 5 points below, 28, and the top 14. Okay, so 37, 42 plus the right side, which is about 10. Here 10, 52 plus some points in the middle. So it seems that white is not behind by point, is it? Oh. Okay, and white is not that thin. Black has some cutting point. For instance, black can play A to take these 2 stones B, and that C also I didn't count. So black has some plus points like that. White is a bit thin in the middle. So that is the advantage that black should use it. But it is not as big as what I thought. Maybe it is because white did it well in this area. Okay, black played knight move. And black had to get squeezed. Maybe shouldn't get squeezed. Black had to connect. If I take them, black can bring the group out. So I had to play like this one. To play here to get squeezed like this will say big damage and white can extend. So I think white chased a bit, but still if I need to choose one color, then I would choose black. So okay, up to now, I prefer black. Okay, so we can start this first round game commentary and then jump to maybe the second one. Only one? Okay, because I saw the game up to this one. And then, okay, black played, exchanges, white tries, and then black, okay, I see. It was good for white in the opening stage, quite a lot. And then I should count it. White has about 37. About 38, 9 points on the lower side, lower left area. This area. How many should I give it? Yeah, about 40. About 40 points. That's quite a lot. Upper left corner, there's Aji that black still can enter. But since black's left side group is weak, it's not easy to enter. So we can say that it's about 12 points. Okay, and then the right side, about, for now, it's only about 11, 12, okay, 50, 60. White has about 70 points, including Komi. So can black make 70? That is the question. White gonna get points on the lower side because black is thin. For instance, if black answers here, then white wouldn't just play like this, but white would enter, maybe like this one and here, or Hane. Then this kind of stuff is working. So black need to answer very carefully. So white 70 is minimum and plus, but black's this area. I don't think that black can expect 70 points. Okay, 19 without that area. 29, 30, 40, 50, about a bit less than 60 points, excluding the corner, in case white saves. So black can make sort of territorial balance up to now if black saves the lower side well, but I think black is quite thin, so I can say that the game is favorable for white. I think we should find a reason at the opening stage. Erase it. Okay, black play this one. That is possible to play. This one is possible too. I recently made a lecture which I called modified Kobayashi opening. Kobayashi opening was this one. Okay? I suppose many of you use this Kobayashi opening, but nowadays people don't answer. We can answer here, but after this, black doesn't play like that. Normally white attaches and jump and black extend. And when white plays here, black doesn't play pincer like the Kobayashi opening before, but answer here or here. The same, because when white attaches, black plays pincer. Or here also black plays this one. If white extend, then black hovers. So up to here it is like a pattern. Black has nice potential, white collect points. Or white can bring the group out and black plays like this one. So like this. Okay. So that is possible to do. Okay. So okay, this is what I expected. But black played this one. If this was here, then I would have played this too. Because when the same situation comes, that 2 stone, this one, it's not easy to attack when the white's position is low on the 3rd line. So that's why it looks okay. But if it is high like this, then pincer and this one more pincer gives a lot of pressure to these black's 2 stones. So I really don't like this shape as black. So not easy to handle. Black jumped. Okay, and here, well, this one was also a bit unusual because white can just jump. But I suppose white played here because white wants to aim this across the patch. So it's a good idea to play an extra move like this as black, because all of a sudden after black plays this, it seems quite okay for black. The black saves. It makes the nice shape. And even though white played on the fifth line, later black can play B. Then A doesn't mean much. A must be the move that white add a move to extend point, but white cannot take enough points there. So that's why. N4. I possibly have to kick and jump. To play like that. Yeah, yes. The kind of move, yes, possible. But personally, this one I really feel okay as white. But anyway, white played this one, so black can just save, then it looks okay. But black entered. It's because black prepared to abandon that 3 stones. So wanted to make this 3 stones value down, so exchange and give it away. Because black says that you can take that, but I can save the group in the corner. But that 3 stone is too big. Okay, so I cannot say that it was a good result for black. Okay, not even close. Pretty good for white. I mean, white has nothing to worry, and black's middle is supposed to be a nice potential, a thickness to use it, but it's not really a thickness. And even if it is thickness compared to the one that black lost, like giving a lot of points, I don't think that it was good. So I can say that it was a great result for white. So black should answer. If it was like this and black plays here, then maybe this black's move is a bit soft because white's this A already collect points. But this white's move was like fake pressure. So if black just answers to avoid that pressure, then white gave a pressure, but at the same time, white couldn't make points since B entering move is working. So I would feel okay as black. So I should have played an extra move like this. But entering here to sacrifice was good for white. Why is this one? Okay. And white push to take the corner. Okay, white can just block here for taking outside. But why not? Why not? White pushed, extend, and here white came to this direction instead of this. This must be the right direction if we don't check details. White should go to the open area. This is the open area, and here a closed area, so open area is better. But white played this one. It's, I suppose, because white wants to aim this kind of stuff. Like here, connect, white attaches and make the connection underneath. Block and extend, and then there must be something, but I don't see something because black can just take it. So since that move isn't really powerful, white shouldn't do this. Maybe here, white can block and attach and cut. But black came here later. Maybe white had to play this move then and prepare to enter the left side. But actual game black came, so clearly white went to the wrong direction, and white attaches and jump instead of this one. This is the proper way, but I think white add one more stone. White add 1, white add 2 in order to aim this invasion. But that invasion isn't really severe. That's the problem. If it is not really a severe weakness, move that white can aim it, then A, B are a bit soft. So I wouldn't do. Okay. And white approaches to this one, but that one also, if I were white, I would have played this one. So it is like that. At this point, when this first happening came, white took so many points. white has a lot of points. White's lower side is about 40 points, guaranteed points in the opening stage. But black doesn't have much points. Then white's strategy must be like reducing the size of Goban. So just imagine that this is not the 1919 board, but 1313, and white already collects like 40 points. Then when you have 40 points, you prefer reducing the size of the Goban to 1313 than 1919, because then there will be less probabilities, right? So when you are leading the game, or when you have a lot of points like this, you're ahead by points, you should try to reduce the size of the Goban. But white played here to let black fully extend. And this one also, instead of this one white approaches, he also black fully extend. So all of a sudden black has this huge area here. And this black's group also helps. So black got a chance to use this black's middle group and also make the size big. Even though white had 40 points here, now we can say that, oh, black can expect like, 60 points or 70 points on the top, right? So it means that black has a chance to chase this game. But if white had a case, okay, like white played this one, so black collect points, white approaches, let's say black collect a point, how to, okay, it's not easy. Here, white approaches, then black has way less size area than before. Then this must be more difficult for black to expect, like, recovering that 40 points. So it's like inflation and deflation. You have a lot of money. Let's say you are rich, like Elon Musk, or Warren Buffett, or who is it, Bill Gates, like that. Then do you think that it's a good idea that government print more money or less money? You prefer having more value on the cash what you already have. If government print more money, then the value of existing money goes down because the product price goes high. Then you have 100 euro, that's all what you have. But government print a lot of money, that's why the price of the product goes high. Then your 100 euro value goes down. Okay? So you should try to make it, deflated. So government doesn't print the money. So you keep your value of your money, what you have. So it is the same. White has a lot of points already. Then you should not print more points on the board. If there are less points on the board, let's say eventually black makes 50 points, then the 40 points what you already have is great. Okay? But your opponent made 100 points, then 40 become nothing, like this, okay? Well, let's do it. Okay. Anyway, so in Korea, we call that when you're leading the game, then you should reduce the size of the Goban. And when you are behind, you should increase the size of Goban. We explain in this way, okay? Just imagine that you can reduce the size or increase the size. You're behind. Then would you like to increase your board from 1919 to 21, 23, or reduce it to 17, 15? You would try to increase. But what if you're leading the game? Oh, I'm leading like 10 points. Then you try to reduce the size of the Goban to make less happening, less event on the board. So you have more chance to win a game. Okay? So think about that. In this case, white gave a chance for black to increase the size of the territory. So that's why black got a chance. That one is also a bit soft. White can use like this one. That is still good, even though black has an extra stone. Still better than this one. This is quite soft. Okay? And I already prefer this one because even if black plays this, white reduce, okay, like that. And white still can enter. If white enters and look for saving, there's no chance to attack this or kill this group. So white didn't need to spend like a couple of turns to enter like this softly. So that's why you see that black make this area very big. So after this one, I felt that, oh, I don't think that black is behind anymore. I had that feeling. Okay, exchanges were good. Now, when white enters, you could try to kill opponent's group like that. If there was one more stone like this, I think black can try because white need to attach, but black plays Hane, then locally it is dead like this, dead form. And this cutting point is not really critical in this case, right? But if there was no stone, okay, like this, and now white's turn, white cuts, then that must be tough for black to handle because black need to take care of this A and B both, is it? So it's always depending on outside condition. In this condition, I don't think that black can play here to attack the whole group. So that's why black played here. This one is also too soft. So definitely the game was good for white, but I feel that white is losing and losing points. White can play here and block. And white has one more size of the territory, one more line here compared to the actual game position like this. So white plays a bit softly. And then when black plays here, reasonable, I can do. Maybe black can go a little bit further instead of this one, like shoulder it, like let's say shoulder it and jump. But anyway, this one can be a sneaky move. Now it is difficult to do because black's left side group is weak. But just imagine black's left side is strong. If black's left side is strong, is there anything what black can do in this corner, upper left corner, this A corner? Okay. What can black do? Do you know some options what black can do over there? This is quite, sneaky area that you can do something. Even though white has nice form, like what was it, ABC, that is quite nice form, dog's face, but still there is something black can do. So what can black do? A16. A16 isn't working like white tanuki. Black enters, white attaches. Then to save the group here, it's not easy because it's already the dead form. So this is not the right spot. Okay. E16. A16, or not A16, B16 must be the one. B15, okay, so let's say B15, and white answers, and then how to continue. Because it does look like the same spot. Like black enters the 3-3, let's say, then white goes down. Then it comes back to the case that black plays like here first, is it? Okay, here. And then white goes down, knight move and block. And then it's not easy to do something in the corner, okay, because it isn't safe. Okay? The same as before, like what I showed on the upper right corner. It is the dead form. The good continuation locally here is this one. Okay, here, and then here, white answered, and this one. Okay. That two are the right combination to make something. Because if I goes down, then we see the difference between this one and the other one. The other one was this. Okay? But with this one, black has more chance to save the group, like this, to do the call. Okay, so this is the one, that combination. White attaches and black extend, because black can look for this cut. If there is no exchange, so let me remove this one and this one, then to do something here is difficult because white cannot touch and kill. Is it? Your log is that. But since this is exchanged, black plays here, white connects, black cannot hurry and connect. Okay. That is the difference. So with this one, not easy. Okay. So that invasion is working. But to do this like this isn't easy because outside-wise, black's group is pretty weak. Okay, so not easy to do. So that's why I wanted to do like this one. So maybe this A helps this B to strengthen this B. So with this exchange to enter here must be easier. Okay. That was the idea why I thought about this option. Okay. And here, when white enters, black attach it to negotiate it. This is negotiation. Why black says that, oh, you take Punduki, okay. Please just go away after taking Punduki, but let me keep this area. But because of this Punduki, it's only 1 point or 2 points, but that Punduki made this lower side so weak, so thin, that white can enter. So I think here black had to endure. Maybe after this one, Florent thought that he chased and even got the better position. So he started playing a bit softly. But I think black had to endure like this, or maybe attach. Had to endure. Okay. Because this one, actual game, the move what black played. Okay. Yeah, gave the Punduki, and white played this. It is tough. Actual game is not this one. Okay, actual game was here. Black attached it. So black couldn't find a simple solution, so wanted to do something unusual. But white can block. White had to block, and I don't see any continuation. Okay, that one looks like the one that black wanted to do. White can block. What is what to do after this? I mean, black can put it back, but it doesn't mean anything, is it? White can enter. So no continuation. So this white can just block and slip away. No reason to play like this, and gives the clue that black can use so many center moves now. Okay, it wasn't necessary. So often when I review around like 3-4 dan level players games, in fact from like 1-2 dan to like 5-6 dan, when opponent asks a question, then they can answer in a simple way, like, okay, so you want to do something, do whatever you want, like this. But sometimes people treat that question as a very difficult question. So try to answer with a lot of theories and reading and everything, okay? But in fact, okay, below, what to do? You can lightly answer like this with the simplest option. Then I don't see any sort of, continuation. Then that's all, okay? Just okay, slip it away. But because of that, black got a chance to use many center moves. At least, black can use this too. So this area gets a lot thicker. Okay, white gains some points, but I think this is the way that white, lost the chance. So after black takes that, black overcome the first sort of crisis. And the second one, what white should aim is this one. I think white need to enter that area to bother this black's left side. Okay. So white can bother like this. So I prefer white, but I think white lost the chance on the lower side. Okay, so we code up that 2 games. What happened in the first half, and then we should go back to the first game. We saw the game up to here. Let me briefly check. Jump. Okay. Exchange center moves and cut. Okay. Black tries to get profit from. Oh. And here. With this. Oh, what can black edit? Denis didn't like to get pushed, so I can expect points. But then black shouldn't even cut, because black can just play here, let's say, white plays this and then Atari and throw in here, then no reason to cut to let white capture. What is the difference between these two? I don't see much difference. It's like playing A to let white capture B. Okay, so that's a clear damage. White jumps. White should blow. Okay. Bigger stand game. White saved it. White saved it like this. Why should save it like this? Because this one, white can lay Atari. This one, there's no continuation. White has a continuation. White can play this one and here to look for a card. Okay. Doesn't look right. This is so big. Black should have exchanged this earlier. I made a connection. Okay. After this, I feel that white is leading. White should be ahead. Okay, in the middle. The middle, black's cut was not necessary. Black doesn't need to do anything, is it? Just don't do anything. Let's say black plays here. White exchanges. This is white's privilege. Black should connect to let white connect. Black shouldn't cut to let white capture. And that is only this difference, this one. Is it? So to give this capture, it is about 5 points, about 5 points damage. Instead, black takes something in the middle, but that isn't big. And black had to exchange this because white's disconnection is super big. Black extends thread, but no problem. So up to now, okay, we should count it. With that connection. Wow, 73. That is annoying too. Oh, okay. $75, $6. But why should have more? No. White also has about 75 points, so close. No, still pretty close. Still close, but white has a little bit more chance. So first, this is the arguing point. Maybe black need to step back. And white has this one too. So I can play here to get point. And okay, white can play like here, this area. This isn't enough. White should exchange up to this one. Okay. So if this happens, and white can exchange that, and then do this stuff. In this way, white should be ahead a little bit, more than. Okay, or maybe instead of this one, white should play here. Very close, much closer than what I expected. This is the actual game. Why uses that first? So, okay, then let's go back to this. Oh, I cut this one. Okay, white cut and then black light Hane. This one is smaller than this Hane and connection. That is a lot bigger. But white played here because white believes that the game is okay for white. But this one is super big. How big is it? 4, 5, 11 points. But cut is only 4, 5, and the thickness. So I shouldn't play for this two, taking these 2 stones. Black's this one was like last super big one. After this 11-point move, where's big point? There's no big point anymore. So we can say that it was all exchanges. Then compared to this one, this is 11 points, so it was a lot bigger. Black can jump to take it, but still it's not as big as this one. Okay, so game is still close, but looks a bit better for white. Okay, let me count it carefully. No, clearly white is leading. Black has only 70, a bit more. 19, 22, 26. Only 70, a little bit more. White should have 65 plus. So, and white's turn. So white should win this game by like 3-4 points in the end. That's what I can expect. A14. Like without black's G16. In some cases, A14, but in this case, no reason. So we can jump. If I block, then this is what we can expect. So I can keep this 1 point. A is black's point. But since white jumped, that point has gone like this. No. So if it is life and disconnected position, white could play here. I mean, in some cases. In some cases, but not this case, because it is not the life and death. It is, just end game case. That's why. Okay. Anyway, game is here. Okay. White plays this, and white is forcing black to answer. Okay. White should be ahead, you can say. Oops. Okay. So let's jump to the next one. Okay. It has black went down, white played double Hane to collect it. That just plays this. Okay. To play this Hane and take this 1 stone doesn't seem big. Okay. If I were white, okay, as I explained before, I would have entered here. Because that area, why should bother? Okay, block and here, and this, so I can collect a lot of points. Okay, and black's outside group is weak, so black need to take care of it, and white saves the weakness. Or after a block, white extends, so the same. The white can push and cut. Okay. So white still can do the same thing. So white had to aim that, but white didn't. And black played this hard egg connection, this one. So that area, to enter like this must be more difficult, but I think still possible to do. So I need to do this. Okay. Actual game block. Even if black takes this upper right corner, let me count it again. $95. Game is still okay for white. Still okay. If white takes this, for instance, white takes this one. Let's say this happens. Black just defend. White spreads a bit, and white just, let's say, white attaches to give this corner. Even if this happens, I think the game is not bad for white, even in this way. Black gonna have about 90 points, but white should have as many as that. Even more than that. So even in this way, white gonna win. So I think the game is quite favorable for white. Did white? Actual game is this one. Okay. Anyway, I just pushed. Why didn't play this one in order to just use like this? So I suppose Motoki believes that he can just squeeze it like this one. So if he can squeeze it like this, then it should be enough. And then wants to spend the turn in this area because it is so big. Okay, in this way also should be okay. $68. It's about on the board, like white is leading about Komi, maybe a bit less than Komi, but should be good enough to win a game. We can use bottom as crossbets to live upper right, I suppose, like here, this game. Okay. But white has quite less burden since white doesn't need to save that. But the thing what white should worry is that should be careful is that white shouldn't focus on saving the group on the upper right corner and give a big point or big end game or really big trouble. Okay, that is the only thing that black white should worry. Okay. But this game, I can say that, okay, that's why that is blocked in order to endure. Okay. Enduring 2 more points, so. Okay. There was no reason to exchange this one. Well, even if I want to do this, I can play Hane first. No reason to exchange this. Okay. Anyway, still there should be no big deal. to win a game as black. So white should be ahead. Okay, so in case Motoki wins and Sofiane wins, then we already checked the result that Motoki is the candidate to win a game, win the tournament. And Motoki already did not play against Sofiane, so maybe they would play together. And Denis did not play against Florent, so they may play each other like this. Okay. Black is out of time. In which game? In the first one? Oh, Black had 7 minutes, like some time ago. Denis has 20 seconds. Okay, it is Fischer, right? Time is 50 minutes and 20 seconds Fischer. Fischer is quite good, system. I like it, that you can play quickly to collect your time. I think it's better than Japanese and Canadian, the one that I really don't like, the Stoneberry. Oh, the game is running. Oh, I did not. No, it is not. Oh, this is the game. After block, now Motoki is thinking. Okay, so Sofiane, I've never heard that name before. So in this result, when I see, most of them I know, and this one, Hassan, I don't know. Deo, Hwang, Toru, Milena, Inseong, Nicola, most of them I know, but who is it? Sofiane, I don't know. It's the first time that I saw that name. Okay. I think we should just check how the game goes. But okay, Motoki need to spend time to check whether he can really do this, call or not. It's like a dilemma, because even if he doesn't do, he awares that he is leading the game. So he decided not to do. Okay. Well, okay, I'm leading. I think I'm leading like 3-4 points. But if I lose 2 points, which is 1.5 now, then I'm going to, lose a couple of points. Then can I do? Oh, white even plays that. Black even plays for the middle. This is unexpected. I don't think that black has enough card threads. Because Denis is in very, maybe he couldn't make the right choice. Okay. Where is the... Okay, so we can predict white cards, capture. Maybe white pick once and capture, extend. Then should white play like Atari? Atari is... Okay, this one, capture. Then this one is call thread, capture. Push is the call thread. Otherwise, Hane is the call thread. And then where is the call thread? To play, this one must be not as big as the lower side, call thread. I don't see a call thread. This one also, this is bigger. Okay, so it must be tough. This capture. But black should have enough white should have enough local call threads. So white believes that there is no good call thread, but white does. White does have many. Okay, so game gonna finish soon. White has call threat at A as well, so okay, doesn't look easy. Okay. So if Motoki wins, then we should go back to this position. Okay, Black can connect. Black can connect to bring the group out to make this area thinner. So get squeezed wasn't good. Okay, and at this point, I didn't feel that it was bad for Black, but Black shouldn't cut. While Black can cut, but Black should answer to this and let White take this. If White doesn't like, Black doesn't like, Black shouldn't even do this. Right? So instead, Black should just do the end game. Attention, this is the biggest one, which Black had to do this anyway. There must be a better way that Black can bother this middle. Black couldn't bother enough. Push and then jump didn't help much. Okay. I wouldn't do it. So here, to get squeezed. Okay. At this point when Black plays here, I didn't feel that it was bad for Black. Okay. But here, maybe just connect. To play this one and get squeezed, so White gets a lot of thickness. So this middle thinness, I counted that Black was not leading the game by points a lot, but because of the thinness, White's middle was thin, so it was okay for Black. But actual game, White cut. White took this one. So after White takes this, White even get points from the thickness. So okay, that's why. Okay, the game is this. I should cover. Let's say White covers, Black captures. It's a bit annoying, but this one doesn't seem working. I mean, working means that this must be working as a call threat, but it is not. So White should Atari and capture. So Black uses this as the call threat. This one is working. Atari, then White can capture. So Black connects, White cuts. So the only difference is this. What was it? This difference. This position and this position. Okay. In this case, that is not the right call threat, but in this case, it is the right call threat. Okay. So that one and that one, that difference. Okay. But White has even one more call threat. So White can just cover. Here, Atari once and capture, exchange capture, White can Atari. That is working too. Okay. So it works. So it's not done yet. Okay. What about the other game? Okay. So White chose this one, let Black capture, and White clamps. Okay. So White gonna get many points over there, and this game also White gonna win. Then, okay. Tough. Okay. Quite tough game for Black now. White has about 85 points plus Komi. And I did not count this A area without this. And Black has upper side is about 80-ish area. About 80 and the lower side. So white is leading for sure. White is leading, like white gonna bend because it's so painful to get squeezed, and just the answer should be enough. And white is leading about really 10 points, 10 points on the board, we can say. So that much, white is that much ahead. And this game, now Denis is in trouble. Okay. Black can only push, capture, but white can play maybe here, connect and cut. Should be good enough because white can take it. Okay. So this game, if I were black, I wouldn't bend to give this as white's territory. So wasn't good. And up touch wasn't a knight move. There were not. But after black takes this one, I believe that the game was still okay for black, but shouldn't get squeezed. After black got squeezed here, all of a sudden white's this thinness in the middle become big. And after white, black cut and white captures this. Or was it the cut? Black cut the middle, which black shouldn't. So giving this Motoki. After white takes this, clearly the game becomes good for white. But white chose this one instead of taking big point move. So that's why black chased a lot by points. But white is leading anyway. And black like that. To not to give. Oh, okay. Connection is a good move. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, that is annoying. How should I handle? No, this is supposed to be white's core threat, but now black uses as black's core threat. That's annoying. Motoki should have used it earlier. Okay. So the right sequence must be this one, okay. And then capture. Then black has no core threat, right? White should have used this as white's core threat, but white used this one, and black connected here. Black can connect. So if white cannot win this call, then the only core threat white can use is this one. Okay. So block, then white start the call to cut. Then in this case, white can get this a lot, has a lot of points. So white should be winning this game anyway. So after push, black need to ignore. And then white gonna take this, similar. That is good enough. 4, 7, 8, 8 points worth. So with this, white gonna win this game anyway. It's big enough to win. But white lost the chance to clearly finish it. Okay. And this game has not been run yet. Oh no, it was. White band here. Okay, good. Okay, so this game, white is leading clearly because nearly everything's decided. Okay, so it's nearly done. So this game here, where did white go? Oh, black took it. Okay. White can call. White can still win. I still see the way that white can win. But white shouldn't make things complicated because white doesn't need it. But working, it is working. Black should have connect. What's called this? I need to connect underneath. White captures. Why cannot tardy? Okay, so everything's working. White just took it. That is okay too, because black atardis, then white can connect. Okay. Now black connect. White now need to atari. Then the game is over. White can just atari here. Then it's not possible to. Black still can endure like this, but it's like no way. Okay, so it means that there was nothing special. Motoki still, in shape. So in games and is the candidate to become a champion. White won by resignation. I don't know how many times Motoki won the Open Championship. I think he did many times. Okay, so game ended. Motoki won by resignation. So yeah, we already checked. In the opening stage up to here, it wasn't bad. But after white squeezed this and captured that four stones here, clearly the game become good for white. But in the opening stage, better not to give this left side as territory. Black should have had a chance to enter that area. So, okay, that are the thing I can tell. Okay, after all, okay, fine, but after get squeezed and captured, I can say that the game become good for white and won the game. Okay, great. And the second game, I can say that, okay, let me just count the last and then stop the streaming. Let me go. Black has many points. Okay, so let's say white just plays only this one. So black makes enough points over there. In this way. Black can expect about 100 points. 100, quite a lot, is it? But white has about 100 points plus Komi plus Sente. So I can play here or I can play here. Even in this simplest way, it's the actual game. White is leading Komi plus some more. So I can say that White gonna win this game. Okay, great. So I think we can stop by now. And the next round begins at 2 p.m. I remember. Okay. At 1:30. 1:30. So at 1:30 the game starts, and I will come back around 2. So start from 2 to check who became the Open champion in France in 2023. Okay. 6 title incoming, so it means that he already won 5 times and still not that. Okay, great. Okay, so thank you for checking, following the streaming, and I hope to see you again at 2 p.m. Okay, bye-bye. Au revoir.
Bye-bye, Inseong. And thank you for the stream.
Ok.
Et rebonjour tout le monde. Merci Inseong pour ce super commentaire à nouveau. J'espère que vous pouvez m'entendre. Je crois que c'est bon normalement. Tac. On va regarder juste un petit peu ce qui s'est passé. Ouf. Les rondes d'avant, là je crois qu'on a quelques résultats qui arrivent, mais bon, c'est en cours d'arriver. Je voulais quand même faire un gros bravo à ce cher Ralph Wortinger, notre étoile montante, notre jeune étoile montante du monde du Go, qui est en train de faire un super tournoi. Voilà, qui a déjà battu 3 troisièmes dan. On retrouve du coup Ralph Wortinger, voilà, de queue au milieu de tous ces 3-4 dan. Félicitations, grande félicitations à lui. Hop là. Hop. Donc je pense qu'on peut aussi l'applaudir là-dessus. Voilà, je voulais aussi montrer Inseong, ce qu'il fait une horaire sur l'affichage. Et oui, impressionnant, ouais. Je voulais montrer European Youngest Dojang, donc c'est le dojo d'Inseong Hwang qui a fait ce commentaire et qui sera là cet après-midi aussi. Il y a tout un système de ligues, donc vous voyez qu'il y en a beaucoup, il y a plusieurs professeurs dans cette école, donc il fait ça avec l'Europe, il fait ça avec les États-Unis aussi. Donc si vous êtes, if you are in a European Federation or American Federation or anywhere actually in the world, you can take lectures with Inseong Hwang, with I believe one of the greatest teachers. Donc vous pouvez prendre des cours avec lui, qui est un des meilleurs professeurs, je pense. Voilà, merci à tout le monde d'avoir suivi ce stream. On se retrouve donc comme je le disais, on se retrouve à pouf, on regarde les informations, il y a tout sur le site toujours. De ronde à 13h30, donc nous on commencera le stream à 14h30, le temps que les parties commencent un petit peu. Moi, merci à Inseong pour le commentaire, moi j'étais juste là en somme. Et je vais vous laisser à nouveau, je fais de la com quand même pour le aussi, oh là, rien ne va plus, pour le GC 2024. Et je vais remettre cette petite vidéo, voilà, du congrès, histoire de se la refaire. Je vais mettre le son, hop, pouf. Inscrivez-vous, il y a encore 3 jours pour, je vais le montrer quand même, pour les inscriptions. Voilà, il y a les tarifs d'inscription jusqu'au 31 août, c'est 120 €, après ça passe à 150 € pour le congrès complet. Inscrivez-vous à ça aussi. Et on va se mettre à nouveau la petite vidéo, comme je le disais. Tchoup. Je vais mettre le son. Où elles sont? Tac. Ah. Ouf. Et c'est parti. Hop. Voilà, c'était le petit instant publicité, mais retrouvez donc toutes les infos pour le GC sur egc2024.org, comme il y avait écrit dans la petite vidéo. On peut le mettre dans le chat. Hop. Tcha. Et oui, je crois qu'il y en a qui ont même analysé. Ouf. Oui, j'ai trop hâte. J'ai trop hâte de ce GC. Bref. Les informations pour le championnat de France, on y revient, open sont sur le site web. Rémi Vanier fait un super taf pour pour tout ce qui est tirage. Toujours merci à tous les bénévoles de Rennes. On a hâte de savoir qui va être sur la grande marche, mais c'est vrai que Motoki est en bonne marche pour remporter ce championnat. Voyons voir, on attendra la dernière partie. Merci à tout le monde. Et oui, c'est à Toulouse. Eh oui, venez. Merci à tout le monde d'avoir suivi ce commentaire. On se retrouve donc à 14h30. Je pense qu'on mettra les parties un petit peu avant, en stream avec une petite musique. Voilà. À tout à l'heure et eh bien, bon appétit. Ah, ciao.